ChatGPT hair guy here once again, everybody. Okay, so quantum observer, the observer effect, the quantum observer problem. I think maybe I figured out why this happens. You know how particles be like disappearing or teleporting or something whenever an observer actually looks at a quantum particle. Well, I have all these theories about the universe, and like they span and they unify many of the theories that we have, like relativity and string theory and stuff like that. But I don't have any math for it right now. But the reason why that quantum observer effect happens is because it's technically a failsafe in the universe. I call it absolute existence, and I say that absolute existence is in fact conscious. That just means that the universe that we know is actually basically a crystallized version of the actual existence that actually exists, that we cannot perceive because we cannot see that far. We can't see far enough to see the true reality. And so you have absolute existence being fully conscious. I say this because it has created consciousness within itself, and a construct must possess the properties of the projects or creations that it has within itself. So that just means that every rock, every form of life, every force, everything has a conscious to it. There's a conscious behind it, at least. And it just depends on the way in which you mix up the universe together in certain measurements that will give you what we can identify as immediate consciousness or life that we can relate to. That's not to say that the sun itself is not conscious. Just because we don't understand how it could be conscious doesn't mean that it is not conscious. You get it? Just because we don't identify it and we're not close enough to it, maybe it feels the same way about us. Maybe it doesn't realize us as an actual consciousness. But the overall absolute existence does, in fact, have consciousness. And it is intentionally preventing its own microcosms or its own concentrated forms of itself, which is us. It is experiencing itself from infinite points of view. It is preventing itself from destroying itself, because we are not supposed to have access to that control.